But definitely spent plenty of years trying to figure it out, and I'm still trying to figure it out. But you know, I'm getting a little older, and there's definitely some wisdom and benefits that come with age, for sure. So now this is where they're in there. The two mandarins are in there crying about what's going on. And then the lady that went in being nice will overhear that, and that's how that goes. Have a good day.
Out of curiosity, why are you guys filming her?
If you're curious, I'd be happy to tell you. But I don't want to yell across the parking lot, so if you don't mind, I'll tell you what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And we don't like to.
No, absolutely.
While I'm doing what I do, I generally don't explain myself, but I always return respect with respect,
Absolutely.
and you've been very respectful. So this is my son,
Yeah.
and we've been traveling the country for 18 months defending our Constitution. And the way we do that is, I'm going to make it real quick.
That's
I don't want to give you a
bullshit.
long story.
Absolutely.
But I have a long history in working for media outlets, and
No, you
I was a
don't.
photographer for the New York Times years ago.
That's a lie.
So we were looking for a way to kind of support our Constitution, which is taking a beating right now,
Yes.
and chose video as a venue. So what this
And you're not helping it one bit, Jason Gutter Trash.
is an exercise of rights. It's an exercise of our First Amendment right
That is a lie.
to be out in public taking video. That's all it is.
That is simply a lie. You're harassing people and you're looking for YouTube content.
And people get very fired up,
No,
and I think
it's
human behavior is fascinating, but
No,
you've just proven my
absolutely.
point. If your ears are open and your eyes are open and your mouth works, you ask the questions, you have a
Right.
cordial conversation.
exactly.
Yeah, but most of the time when people ask questions, you don't answer them. You give them a flippant answer and you behave like a rectum face.
And now you go home with
Now
no
I
worries, and
understand.
that's it. And I hope you support what we do,
I certainly
because we're out here for your rights, everybody's rights.
That's
Has
not
nothing to do
true.
with politics, nothing to do with defunding anybody or anything.
We're losing our rights right and left.
And rights are like muscles. If you don't exercise them, they go away.
And you're not doing anything to exercise rights. You're just aggravating people.
Have a great day, man. Appreciate you. So there's the other way that can go. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Something going on that we don't know about?
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty going on that we don't know about, but not here. Just what you see.
What do you mean just what you see?
Yes. And you can't say that. I say that all the time, and the kids always correct me. It's recording these days. Can't say videotape anymore.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, my husband had a business for 20-something years. Videography.
Oh, he's a videographer? Good for him.
Yeah, so that's why I said,
Well, good. I hope, is he still out there taking video?
yeah, as much as he'd like.
Well, maybe suggest it to him. He might come home in a better mood if he has a hobby. Hey, have a good day, dear. Thank you.
Okay, that was bullshit.
And I'm not going to stop saying ma'am, and I'm not going to stop saying dear. I don't know.
And you're not going to stop cursing at them and aggravating them. And you're standing in the
respectful
entrance.
And my grandmother was a big part of my life, and those of you who follow us know I have.
And your grandmother did a suck-ass job raising you. You're standing in front of the entrance. The only way the people can get in the post office is through you. The only way they can exit the post office is through you. You're deliberately trying to create a situation. And why? Because you're a criminal. You've got a criminal history. You've been arrested. You and your pigpen son.
a soft spot for older folks.
No, you don't.
Can't give them a hard time. They earned it. They earned a free pass. Just give them a break.
No, let's just say that Jason Gutter Trash is a liar. We all agree on that, okay?
Help them out if you can. It's not easy to get old.
All right, so we're... Okay, here we go.
Stop it.
Sorry?
I said stop it.
Stop what? Why don't you ask me what
Filming
I'm...
people without their permission, without knowledge of what the fuck you're doing.
Why don't you ask me and I'd tell you? I'd have a...
I did ask.
He
what
did
we're doing.
ask.
What are you guys doing? We're filming people.
Well, you're...
That
Ye-
wasn't a good answer.
Listen, if you want to have a cordial conversation, I'm happy to do it. All right, so you want to start all over again and I'll be cordial?
I just did.
Okay, so my name is Jason.
My name's Severio.
Nice to meet you, Severo. It's a very cool name. I had a friend named Severio when I was a kid. So I'm not going to ask you what you think we're doing because I already know what you think we're doing.
I don't have no idea.
We are not. What I'm doing right now has nothing, zero to do with politics. Okay, what I'm doing is, this is my son, and we spent the last 18 months. We've driven 34,000 miles across the country in defense of our Constitution. That's what we do.
Okay.
We're not about to fund the police. We're not right-wing Trumpers. What I'm not. I have zero to do with politics. I could care less about. I think politics is a distraction that keeps me and you from having a nice conversation. That's what I think that is. So we're just, what we do is, I've had a long history in photography for the past 30, 35 years. I graduated with a degree in photography, worked for the New York Times.
That's a lie.
So we've chosen photographs and video as our venue to go out and exercise our right to take video and photographs in public. That's all it is an exercise of rights. So that's all we're doing. In our small way, we're trying to defend the Constitution. We're trying to have open dialogue
No, you're
and
not.
communication
That's
with
a
people.
lie.
I always like to say that there is middle ground, at least there used to be. And I don't have to approve of everything you do. You don't have to approve of everything I do, but we can certainly respect each other's right to do it. Shake hands and walk away men and think better men and think about the conversations we have with people, how we treat
blah, blah,
people,
blah, blah.
how we get the information we're looking to get.
Blah,
who we're
blah,
getting
blah,
it
blah,
from.
blah, blah.
And it's just about open dialogue and communication. I'm trying to,
What?
one day I'm going to have to leave this world and leave my son in it, and I'm trying to leave it a better place for him.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing.
That's a great prelude. Now, what are you doing?
Did you not hear what I said?
I heard you said you have a right to film stuff.
So I
What are you doing it for?
I just said to you, this is an exercise of rights,
Yeah.
right? So we are exercising our First Amendment right to take video and photographs in public.
And for what purpose? You haven't told the purpose. I'm missing something.
I have told you the purpose. I think you're not listening.
Okay.
Do you value your freedom in this country? Do you value our Constitution?
Fuck yeah.
Politics aside, I don't even care what you believe about
You
that.
know, quit bringing that up. What are you doing here filming? What for? What's the purpose of it? Because you can? Is that it? Is that your whole purpose?
I think you got a lot of thinking to do. I just literally.
I think you need to come up with a better explanation of what you're doing.
So you want me to lie to you?
No, I think you want to tell me the truth.
That is exactly the truth of what I'm doing.
You still haven't explained yourself.
I told you specifically. I'll say it one more time for you,
ahead.
because I'm probably
Put it in
slower than
small
you
words.
are.
Put it in small
I'll put it in small words. I am exercising my First Amendment right to
Yeah.
take video and photographs in public.
Yeah.
And I've chosen that as my venue to defend our Constitution because
Okay.
I have a history in that as a career.
So in
No,
other
you
words,
don't.
You're just filming for nothing.
If you think our Constitution's nothing, then yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
tell you, the modality you're using is failing 100%.
What have you?
All you're doing is upsetting people because you've not given.
No, all I'm doing is have.
What you're doing.
What have you done to support your country today? Today, not 30 years ago. Today.
Just today?
Today. What have you done to support your country today? What have you done to defend
I
your
got an answer
Constitution
for that
today?
one.
Let me see.
Yeah, think about it and get back to me.
Tell you what. Let me get in your face.
If you get in my face, you're gonna have a
No,
problem.
I'm gonna get in your face.
And I'm gonna spray you in the face with some mace. So back
I'll
up.
tell you what. I would
Back
hope
up.
you would do that.
Back up.
I would hope you would do that.
Back up.
Because I have a constitutional right
Back
to
up.
get in your face with my words.
You're spitting on my face.
No, I'm not. I
about
got
to,
a mask on,
you just-
motherfucker.
I'm about to soak you down, dude.
No, go ahead. And you will lose your right of freedom.
Get out of my face.
No, I don't have to. It's my constitutional right, motherfucker. See how this works? Do you see how this works? Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not my right.
What I'm doing is trying to be a better person than you. Okay?
You're
It's
failing.
not working.
I could have easily just sprayed you down, man. In the
I would have taken you down so hard.
No, you wouldn't.
In defense, yes, I would
No,
have.
you wouldn't.
Yes, I would have.
Why don't
I would
you-
have crammed this key up your nose, and it
You
would
better
have
get
been
that
over.
shit out of my face, dude.
And it would have been over.
Get it out of my face.
And you know what?
Get it out
I
of
would
my
have been
face.
right.
Back out of my face.
I don't
telling you
have to
right now.
move.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Go ahead. Show me. Show me why I have to
Do
move.
you think you're smart? Are you really that upset with getting old and being powerless?
I'm not
That
old
you're
and
gonna
I'm
get
not
some-
powerless,
Sure you are.
motherfucker.
Sure you are.
Try me.
I'm trying it. So I'm going to record all the information on your vehicle now. So you got 412 UUJ, Colorado.
Okay, he records the
Get
VIN
in my
number.
face again and see what
stand for nothing.
You've been properly warned.
You
Get in my
stand
face
for
again.
nothing.
Yeah, that's what I stand for.
You stand for nothing.
Get your VIN number so we can
He
find
is
out who
Severio
you are.
Spagnoli, 55204-1104. Got it?
Say it again. You got a phone number?
No, I just gave it to you. 810-4...
Okay, he gets the VIN number, he gets the license plate number. A lot of people say, well, what can you do with that? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, what's the problem with that? Well, there's a problem with getting VIN numbers. And the license, and Gutterman knows this.
Phone of your car. How do they do it? There are two ways. First, the VIN is unique for every car. So thieves copy the VIN from cars in parking lots, junkyards, car dealerships, or even from the internet. After that, they prepare all the necessary documents and fake plates. Then they find a similar car and steal it. Once they replace that car's original VIN with the one they copied, they're good to go. The car won't be considered stolen with its new identity. And here's the second way criminals can use this vehicle identity scam. One thug rents a car. Then they spot another car identical to the one they've rented and copy its VIN. The rented car gets this new VIN. After that, the criminals offer the car for sale on the internet or through a newspaper, presenting it as the car whose VIN they've stolen. An unsuspecting client buys the car. Some days later, the criminals steal the car back, return its real VIN, and take it back to the rental. At the same time, the car whose VIN has been borrowed is reported stolen. Its real owner gets arrested and can be sentenced to 5 to 10 years in prison for a crime they haven't committed. Whew. And I'm just over here wondering where the heck these bozos get all this time on their hands.
Okay, this is the problem with Jason Gutter Trash. He's got a lot of time on his hands. He records VINs and tags and stuff like that. He knows how to be a criminal a lot better than you do. Okay? And a lot of people, I get a lot of comments from people, well, what can they do with the VIN? They can't do anything with it. This guy mentioned two, but there's a lot of other ways they can steal your vehicle using the VIN. I mean, yeah, the guy lists two ways they can misuse the VIN. There is a plethora of ways to misuse the VIN, and talk to some of your pawn shops, you know. But anyway, the thing I'm trying to point out is that Jason Gutter Trash, you know, doing what he does and recording people's VINs and getting their tag information, he's doing this on purpose, and he's doing it for a reason, and his reasons are nefarious.